Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game Time with Sarge. As you'll see, we are back at Auto Club Speedway. We're changing up a little. We are still in the trucks, but we're going to run an open race just to see how it goes. I haven't ran an open in a while. Our Talladega race the other night that you guys didn't get a VOD of, but should have a link in both the videos to go watch the charity race from the announcer perspective is available. Kind of got our second pit stop completely screwed up. Slid through our pit box. I'm used to having the auto ignition on, so I wasn't used to pressing buttons, and it took me like 2 laps to get in my pit box and get out. So I went laps down, ran a fairly decent race after that. It went fine. Got a little unlucky with, 54 cars at Talladega, but was what it was. Had a good time. We raised a bunch of money for a deserving family, so that was a good time. But anyway, point of all that to be, we are here back at Auto Club in the open race because I want to practice having to pit stop. I feel as though I pit a lot under yellow, and in the truck series that I run on Tuesday nights with Venom, and any big race I run, if I have to run a green flag pit stop, I'm a little weirded out by it. So we're going to see what we can't do to change that up. Have a good time here. We got a major garages setup thrown on. I run their baseline plus free sets when I jump into these opens because I don't spend money on sets. Not that other places don't do them better, and not that majors aren't good. I have no clue. I'm not an open racer, but you know what? We're here to give it a shot, see what we can do. We're going to have a good time. Looks like we're the number 14 truck. See what we can do here. Try to keep it out of trouble. Try to save a little bit of tire and see if we're not competitive there at the end. So let's see what happens. We'll catch you guys at qualifying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to qualifying. What we're going to do here, in my practice, it went pretty smooth.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. All right, Luke, we've got 2 laps.
We
Let's
ran
get this done.
the top line the whole time in lap 1 just to get a decent lap down, and we ran like a 41 almost flat, so that's already a little bit faster than our standard time. And then we were about 3/10 off on our fast lap, which we completely screwed up. 3 and 4 got a little loose, had to back out of it, and probably would have had a 10th off the fastest in practice. So pretty much just going to go out here on the first lap, try to get the throttle all the way down. This car has a little bit more grip than the fixed setup, obviously. I feel like I can get back in that a little better there. I know we're going to be a little slow here. That's
the track
okay.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 67 Fahrenheit.
Didn't want to slide my tires too much there. Like I said, just trying to get down a consistent lap and build up some speed here. Which is why I'm probably going to lift a little bit here. Try to get on that line, get back in it. No, we lost all our speed. Can we build any of it back up? Doubtful. Gonna be tough for us here. We're going to set on the pole since no one else wants to qualify for some reason.
That last lap was a 41.1.
Super loose, and that's the wall. All right. Qualified toward the back.
Oh, Luke, restart.
It'll be what it'll be.
Next time.
We'll see what we can do here. I have much better experience with my low line there, getting back on throttle a little quicker, but it was what it was. We'll
Pit exit's clear. Push.
see what we can't piece together, and we will catch you guys when we come to green. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the palm trees of California. Not like it was at the actual races there this week with the rain and the snow, which is mind-boggling being here in Charlotte and it being really warm in North Carolina. It's snowing in California, but that's America for you. We came out in 17th. We are I don't know how this setup drives. I haven't had a lot of experience with it. I just popped it on here, jumped in. Like I said, just kind of want to get a little bit of long run experience going. And the only way we're going to do that is by saving tire. So we're going to drop to the back anyway. We're going to lift early, try to get down in our turns. See what we can do. Stay out of trouble. Let's get it.
Go, go, go.
Back in it. Right along. Catch a draft with this boy right here. 20's coming all the way down the track here.
Time to get to work.
Don't know what that was about.
B16, Lemke is now in the lead.
Car outside. Still there.
Back in it. Back out to the wall. He's going to
Still
pull me
there.
here, but that's okay. Running our line. We're happy with it.
Still there.
Everything's good.
Hold your line. Clear, clear to the outside.
The
I'm
leader
okay
has
with
just
not
done
being
a
extremely
1.2.
fast here. Or being mildly fast even, to be honest.
B17.
I really just want to run my line. It was something that Logano talked about in his tire strat speech tonight.
A refueling
was-
window opens on
Ah,
lap
God, that was
24.
bad.
Close
Bobble.
on lap 47.
My bad, Brian.
Logano was talking about people who had taken
Go ahead.
not two tires. They had it was a boy who had taken tires, but he took them 5 laps before the
Outside.
stage caution. So he drove them lightly, and he was talking
Hold
about
your
being out
line.
front
Car ahead is Miller.
and kind of not blocking necessarily, but
outside.
holding your position long enough
Still
for the
there.
field to spread out, and then you can
Clear,
kind of run
clear
your line
line.
and run the laps you want to run. Currently, that means we're back in 18th, which was not the case in the actual race. The actual race, I believe, Boy was racing pretty well up front, and he was just trying to hold third or fourth till the field spread out and the tire wear could kind of balance. But what we're kind of trying to do here is run our line while everything spreads out and just get comfortable with it. Not trying to save position, but necessarily get somewhere where we're spread out and we can just run our
Luke,
line.
The next car is Vickery, P18.
And I like how much lifting we're doing. I don't think it's helping us, obviously, with the leaders. They are in another time zone. But as far as our little group goes here, we're not getting left. And I'm okay with that. It's kind of the idea. So we're just going to try to run consistent. Lift. Get ourselves down to the bottom. Power up off of it. Run a fairly straight line off of there. That was a little bit of slide that I didn't want. Loose. Not quite
Outside.
hitting the spot I want to hit, and it's causing me to slide off that turn. I do wonder if I should be
Hold
running the
your line.
outside line. But I like the bottom here.
Hold your line. Clear to the wall.
He's going to get a run here and go low.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low. Car low.
You can go ahead.
Still
and
there.
corner up slow.
Clear inside.
P20. The lap time was at 41.5.
Keep trying to save tire here, and we'll see if we can't push ourselves back to the front. I imagine in the open that people are a little bit more smart with tire saving. That they're all not just running it wide open. But I also know that the further back you get, the harder forward it is to go. So we are by no means fast, which I am well aware of. That's okay.
Ah, dang it. Hold on to it, Gary.
Keep bouncing off the wall here. Okay,
Car
hello.
low. Clear to the bottom.
Tretien is now leading.
I was not prepared for that. Just backed out of it.
V21.
Back in it.
That was a 41.5.
Felt like I missed my arc there and I was just gonna like plow the wall down. That felt a little better, but also feels kind of slow. Don't know why these two are bumping for 19th and 20th. Keep working. Huh.
Full course caution, be careful.
Dang.
This car is out. Line up single file behind car number 15. We're under caution. It's closed.
One car.
Well, I don't know what the plan is, but I imagine tires aren't a bad thing. We can see where we are and get fuel. Won't quite fuel us to the end, so we'll see what everybody does in front of us. We'll catch you guys when we roll back in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like everybody's going to pit, so
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is
That's what we're doing.
55 miles per hour.
we're going to settle ourselves in here.
Need to stop again.
Yep, definitely going to have to stop again. We need that. Get our new set of tires, get a full tank of gas. See what we
Box
can do
in
here.
5.
See how our tires look.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Get our pit box at least. 96, 96, 98, 98. Not too bad. Well, we'll catch you guys when we come back to green. Alright, race fans, welcome to the back stretch. We didn't learn much in that first stint other than we weren't very fast. Our tires didn't take very much wear, so we were going to have pretty even wear across the board. I don't know necessarily if that was a good thing, though. We only got, what, 12 laps on them? 13? Which is about a third of the run. And everybody in front of us was still plenty quick, so maybe we need to be a hair bit more aggressive. Maybe stick a little more to the upper 2/3 lines. That's my guess, at least. We'll test it out, see what happens. We're just gonna try to keep ourselves out of trouble. See what happens. Let's get it.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Outside.
V19.
Hold your line. Still there. 2 up top. Clear high. car low. Keep it steady. Keep it steady.
Oh, man, we lost a little bit of the draft
Still
there.
there.
Trying to watch out for that dude coming back up off the track.
Is leading the race.
Still there.
18th. You've just done a 43.7.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. 3 wide. You're up top. Still there. Car inside.
Try to get around him here.
Still there.
Couldn't
Okay.
see that big was in the wall 12.
Hold your line. Clear to the bottom. Inside.
No wall. Let him go. We got loose.
Still
much wheel.
there. Clear inside.
Too much will there for us. There we go. Alright. Settle back into it. Got a little too much will on that top line, and it caused me just to cut down a little bit.
P20. You've just
Which
done
is a little frustrating.
41.4.
Setup feels pretty good in that little line right there. Maybe that's where we need to stick. Not sure. Feels good though. See what our lap time is there. Our fastest lap, probably almost of the race. Should get a decent run on John here. Back in it. Careful, Johnny boy. Don't want to be hitting our boy there.
That lap time was 40.9. That's your best lap in the session.
Back in it. Trying to get too crazy. There we go. A little loose there, which hurt us a little bit. We're just gonna stay smooth here.
That lap was a 41.3.
I don't hate that. I just don't feel like I'm making up any ground. In fact, I'm probably losing ground behind me just slightly.
20th place.
Yep. Now we're just losing ground, a little at a time. Dang. Don't feel that slow, but I just must be. Which in the grand scheme of things hurts your feelings because you don't want to be slow. Sped up a little bit, but we're also not gaining on the boys in front of us either. Made the right move there to get around him, ran a completely different line, but we've lost the draft completely now, I think.
P19, you've just done
It's
a
tough.
41.3.
Completely loose there. Completely wreck our tires for no reason. And lose a half a second. Let's go. And now they're going to be hot right here.
The gap to Vickery behind is now 0.2.
Carlo. Keep it steady.
I guess it's top line for us now.
Keep it steady.
P20, your last lap time was at 42.1. Tretien is now in the lead.
He's still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
There we go. Stay out in front of him. I'll take that at least.
Okay, Luke, the pit window is now open.
He's got a little bit on that inside line. I don't like it.
P19, that lap was at 41.7.
That felt a little better. Don't get in the wall, dummy. I think Logano's best quote of the Xfinity race was from grass to wall there is viable in the Xfinity car. It was pretty, I don't know why, I just kind of liked it. Well, we're not running down 18th, but we're not losing anymore to 20th. So here we are in our own little world, trying to figure out when we should pit.
You alright? You alright, son? Yeah, man, doing good.
Keep getting it.
I was trying to let you go either, but
Stone is now in the lead.
Back in it. Car drive's so different, which would make sense. I mean, with an actual setup that's different from the iRacing one, of course, it's going to drive completely different. Hello, son.
Sorry about that chair. I got loose, brother.
I feel like this truck's actually coming into its own a little bit.
That lap was at 41.9.
Now watch him drive away from me after he's recovered from his looseness. 0.6 behind, 0.8 forward. We're in our pit window.
That could have gone south really bad, really fast. Thank you, 18.
Lost a little bit to the guy in front there. Nothing behind. I think we tried to get into it a little too early.
Okay, Luke, we're at the halfway point. We estimate 18 laps remaining on this tank. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Get back in it. Come on, baby. Lost a 10th behind. Dang. I think we're not getting out early enough.
P19.
Yep, there it goes again. Now watch that number behind us tick down, because he gets a run, because we got loose.
That was 42.0.
Back in it. Start losing time now. I think we've eat our tires up. There's only 20 laps on these tires. We're going to pit about 40 unless something changes. I don't see anything changing necessarily. He's gaining on us behind though. I see that. Had to get out of that or we were tearing the wall down. Apparently he followed us. Whee.
That lap time was 42.6.
Didn't mind that. My old line. Low line ain't it though, we're tight, just push straight up the track.
Car inside.
That's awfully tight to be against me there, brother.
Clear low.
But he did what he had to do to get his spot. Good on him.
We got, sorry, bud.
Number 11 car's already in.
Behind is pitting now.
Scared.
And that was okay, but you lose so much momentum, and I don't think these cars are set up for it at all. I honestly think this one is set up purely for the top lane. And by getting away from the top lane, all I'm doing is causing myself trouble and heartache. I need to stick with the top
Sorry,
lane.
Mike, I was scared to flip up there.
Get to 40, we'll run the top. That's our plan at this point.
P19.
Yep. We just feel so much stronger up here. Like we're viable to keep up with him. We conceded over a half a second to this guy a minute ago. We can get in the throttle quicker. We don't slide near as bad.
Car high. Hold your line.
P18.
Clear outside.
Now he gets his run down the backstretch.
Yikes.
Now, we gonna stick to the outside line? I don't think he can stick with us if we run the outside. Back in it. Yeah. That's where we were going wrong. For sure. No caution yet. Which I find
Your lap
interesting.
time was 42.5.
Alright, 42.5. Yeah. Apparently that top line is where we're supposed to be. We'll pit on the next lap, I think. Might even try to go one more. Now that I've kind of figured out where this thing needs to
The car in
set.
front is pitting.
Which is really frustrating that it took me this long to suss anything out. Which we are kind of holding out for a caution at this point since we're in the back of the field. Back in it. He pitted behind me too. Well, they're going to come out fast, I can tell you that.
The leader is pitting now.
I'm curious. Three and four. A whole lot more doable. How far are we gonna jump up? Everybody pitting. No, I don't like it.
6th place.
Well, maybe the top line's gonna treat us right. Now, if only somebody could wreck here. I'm gonna go for 45, I think. He hasn't told me lately how many laps of fuel I have left.
The car ahead's pitting. Alright, Luke, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Got 9 laps left. Wished I could have made it.
P4.
Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low.
The gap ahead is now 3.2 seconds. The leader's pitting now. There's
If
a
I can
car
spin
leaving
on
the pits.
pit road. Oh, it looked like that dude spun on pit road. That would have been crazy.
You're in the lead.
What? Well, we're gonna lead a lap, then we're gonna go pit. Because why not? Been a while since we've led a lap here.
After you, Kerry.
Eleven
Okay, Luke,
seconds
there's a
behind
car
us.
exiting the pits. Heads up.
Oh, if I knew how to save fuel at all, it would be hilarious. All right, we led a lap. We're gonna pit in.
Lap
We
time's
have to.
pretty consistent.
I really think we have to.
Lemke is getting closer. The gap's now 11 seconds.
Stinks. Oh, he disappeared. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to
Inside.
pit this one.
Clear to the bottom. Car low. Clear low. Car low. Car inside.
Can you go ahead?
Hold your line.
I'd very
Clear to
much
the
like to
bottom.
pit.
You've just done a 42.5.
Inside. Hold your line.
Can't afford to give up much
Clear
speed here.
inside.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Luke, we'll fill you to
I
the
saw a
end of
dude
the
spin
race.
there. But, oh, we need to get up to pit road speed, though.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay. We made a pit stop. It was slow, but 76.84 isn't too shabby. Come on, boys. Not speed off of pit road. Get out of here. Here we go. We might.
There's traffic behind.
As
Watch
bad
your
as I
mirrors.
saw the dude spin. Man, I really don't want to go a lap down here.
P17.
Which was better
I'm going low, dude.
than we were when it started, so
Car inside. Still there.
hello leader. How you doing?
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low.
Okay, Luke, we're in a lucky dog position. Let's push hard to keep it.
I don't
Car
want to
high.
push hard to keep it. I got fresh tires. I shouldn't have to.
Still there. Still there.
I'm not trying to race you
Still
side by side,
there.
dude, but like,
Keep it steady.
I'm gonna get better runs
That
because
last
I
lap was a
Clear high.
don't want the bottom. I want the top. Top is where my car's good. Just gonna be faster than you. As long as you go low, I should be able to pull you here.
the gap to Clay in front is now 5.5.
Get up to the wall.
The gap behind is now 3.4 seconds.
My goodness, dude, I'm
Car
gonna be
outside.
way faster than you. Because I have fresh
Still
tires.
there. Clear to the top.
The car in front of us is Garrison.
Off the wall, I'll give you a draft. Now I gotta try to make up 5 seconds. Try to get into the top 15.
That's your quickest lap.
Fresher tires means I was quicker, and me and you fought for no reason, and now you're in a fight for second, dude. Feels bad. Back in it.
All right, Luke, your water
Up the wall.
temperature looks quite high.
Clip the wall, clipping the wall. Ooh, they're side by side now. Should pull away a little bit. I'm no faster than the leaders, but I am gaining on the dude in front of me, which is the position I want. Not a lot, but I'm gaining. Not an insignificant amount. That was about a half a second in that one turn. Just think we're gonna run out of turns is the only problem. Although a half a second per turn might fare out well in our favor.
Okay, Luke, you're reeling. Vickery in. The gap is now 2.7 seconds.
It's possible we could get 2 spots here. I don't know how likely, but possible. I want to. I'll tell you that. Top 15 sounds an awful lot better than 17th. I don't see us reeling in Michael by any means. Back in it. This might stop our momentous charge of excellence here. Maybe not.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Vickery.
Not far high. Clear outside.
Okay, Luke, lap times are pretty consistent.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
That was a pretty smooth set of passes right there, I'm not gonna lie, and I think we even set that one guy up by faking high and then going low. That felt about as clean of a set of passes as I've done
You've just done
in a long
41.4.
time. Okay, I think I might see how this setup drives. I think, as far as fixed setups goes, or open setups goes, I think I know what I would have to do here. Make it viable. I don't know that I can run with some of those other guys by any
Your engine
means.
temperatures are now back to normal.
Love it. Sadly, I don't think in, what, 57, 58, 59, 4 laps, we're going to shave off 4.5 seconds. But, I'll tell y'all what, at the end of the day, old 89 truck fell back to 20th. Led a lap. Got himself back up to the 15th place right now. As long as nothing changes between here and there. We'll take that. We learned a little bit about how this setup drives. I think if we were to do it again, there would be no low line at all. All high, except for passes. Let out the throttle a little bit and just goose it and keep her from getting loose. Will it. We'll see what our tires look like when we get done before I make that like exact judgment. We're losing time right now. To the leader, in fairness, who's probably
2
the
laps
quickest
left.
car
Your lap time was
on
at
the track.
41.7. You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
I didn't lift enough there. I do think later in the runs you have to lift. Man, we did. We cut down that time in front of us a lot. All right, the leader's got a half a second to me, but a half a second gap to the guy behind him. So I don't want to hold the leader up, but I also just kind of want to drive. Oof. I don't like it. I don't mind that the leader's gained on me. I just don't want to be the rolling roadblock.
White flag. One more to go. That lap was at 41.9.
Also, I don't want to finish a lap down, if I'm being honest. He's got the lead over that guy. He's fine. I'd like to finish the race on the lead lap.
Okay, all clear on engine temperatures. The gap to play ahead is now 3.7 seconds.
Car low.
Give him plenty of room.
Still there.
Am I gonna get to take the white flag? Don't want to finish the lap
Keep it
down.
steady.
We're good. We're good. We get
Clear
to.
inside.
White flag, one more lap. Your lap time was 41.9.
We get to run the last lap. Worth it. I felt pretty good.
Push. We can get this guy.
Yeah, we really can't, crew chief. I love your optimism. Man, we shaved a bunch of his time off too. I do wonder if you should go to the middle of the track here and then get back in it and let it slide back up. I think it has way more grip than I was giving it credit for. But
Yeah, good race, man. That was fun. You had me on the road.
here we go. Well, 15th place.
Okay, we're
I
done.
hurt my tires up just trying to
I want to see what our tires look like, and we'll go look at the one caution because I saw it happen, and we will call it even. Catch you guys to recap. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on lap 12. This is the number 30 car. He goes low to get a move on the 19. Slides straight up the track. Isn't given a ton of room. Just gets nudged. 19 just sends him around, locks it up. That brings out our only caution. Our tires there were a 90. That's his tires. That's, yeah, what? This is not correct. Something's wrong. Let's jump to my tires. Right, where am I? There I am. My tires, which were not 90-90. I don't, or 100%. Something's wrong. Anyway, our tires were 91-94 there at the end. I don't know what was going on with that right there, but we came out pretty good. I wasn't too mad about it. Our lap times there at the end seemed to be way quicker, obviously. We ran some 40s when we came back out here after the caution, and then we kind of settled into a rhythm there. I think we definitely had something going there. I've discarded my information, which is why it's going away. But yeah, 91-94, not too bad. It was like a 14-lap stint, which I think is what the first stint was. They were 96-96, so we were definitely doing more to them, and maybe would have had a better long run. But we were too slow to keep up with the front of the pack, and maybe that's because they have a different setup that they're running better, and maybe it's just because I'm a bad driver. It is what it is, though. We'll take a 15th 0x, get our safety rating back up, and roll on with it. I don't know if we'll get another race out this week, but we might give it a shot. We'll let you guys know. Just watch that feed. Other than that, hope you have a great start to your week, and we will catch you guys next time.